Hey everyone, Bookham Dano here. I've got some My Comic Shop auction wins to show you today. I want to see what you think. But before we do that, I just want to mention that I am always buying collections. I'm looking for comics actively. So if you've either got comics you want to sell or you know someone, reach out. If I use your lead and purchase something from somebody, I'll pay a finder's fee. But reach out. Always looking for collections. I'm in Northwest Indiana. I can travel reasonable distance. Probably Iowa City to Cleveland and Milwaukee to Indianapolis. Maybe a little bit farther if the right situation comes up. But anyway, looking forward to hearing from you. Next thing is our weekly Whatnot show. We're Our regular time is going to be Monday night at 8 p.m. Central Time. So there'll be a link in the description. Please bookmark the show. Check us out. We always have great comics available. And then I usually have some kind of spin the wheel kind of game where uh, pay a few bucks, spin the wheel, and you can win a slab. So thanks for checking out the Whatnot show. Link in the description. All right, so let's get into this. These are some auction wins, actually from a couple weeks ago, but I just getting around to doing the video for them. So the first thing is some Immortal Hulk director's cut editions. These are director's cut for issues 1 through 6. I'm kind of curious, what all what do you think of director's cuts? Is it something that you want to have as a collector? I've got a full run of Immortal Hulk and saw these up for auction and thought they were worth picking up. I know sometimes the director's cuts can actually go for a premium. Um, I, I don't know. I'm just curious as what your thoughts on that. I've got some Star Wars and Darth Vader director's cuts. I think they're pretty cool. At the same time, they come out much later than the first print, so it seems like like a later print. Anyway, curious as to what your thoughts are. If you're into director's cuts, if you think they're cool, uh, if you try to get them, if you're putting a run together. Anyway, so that's 1 through 6 of the Immortal Hulk run. Also picked up some older stuff. This is Frontline War Tales, GI in Battle, I believe is the name of the title. It's from 1952. This is issue number 2. I just thought it was kind of a cool title. It's that pre-code, realism to it. It wasn't very expensive, but me, I love the war covers, and I think that's a great one. And one thing I found that was, a little different, a little bit off the typical comic book uh, uh, path. This Burroughs Bibliophile, um, Tarzan and the Jewels of Opar. Uh, so this is it's the complete text of the Jewels of Opar. It's illustrated, some pretty cool illustrations in here. Another one. At the back, it has a illustrated bibliography of all of the issues of Tarzan and the Jewels of Opar, which pretty cool. Letting you know all the different printings, I think there's some foreign editions in here, but this was quite interesting. I thought this publication was put together in. It's got a copyright date of 1964, I believe. Um, but very interesting. Some supplemental material inserted in here from time to time, and again, great illustrations. So I'm a big Tarzan fan, and I came up in the auction, and I couldn't pass it up. Not a very expensive pickup. I also picked up some back issues. I'm a big fan of Mademoiselle Marie, as you probably know. This is Mademoiselle Marie cover on an Unknown Soldier comic. Unknown Soldier was previously the title was Star Spangled War Stories, but poor Unknown Soldier. Mademoiselle Marie says she'd rather die than be saved by him. So that's the way it goes. Also, I saw that I forget whose post it was, but I saw it on Twitter. And so this is a Swamp Thing issue featuring Enemy Ace, which was like, yes, please. So I found a decent copy of this. Um, very cool. You've got, almost the Swamp Thing. Sorry about the glare there. Swamp Thing in the clouds there. So it's set in the past, during World War One, but it incorporates like all the key characters or many of the key characters from Swamp Thing, but it's like their grandparents back in World War One times in Europe. So it was kind of cool. It was pretty cool. It was definitely worth reading. And I liked how they made it work. It didn't seem forced or anything. This is a modern Action Comics cover by Tedesco. I just love his artwork and these 30s style gangsters. Um, I couldn't pass that up. And then the last item here is this Dell Christmas Parade. Huge fan of Christmas comics and Duck comics, so this checks several boxes. Very cool. It's not high grade or anything. I might get it graded by CGC at some point, um, just because they look so great on display. But that's what I've got for you today. Check out the links below. Reach out if you want to comment. Especially looking, what your thoughts are on director's cuts and if they are something you like to collect or not. Thanks a lot, Book and Dano. We'll see you next time.